Hey, this is Beebee. I'm here with my dog Ruby. This is Speed Dating for Ghosts. I'm loving it. Let me think about it. I understand. I'll be at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Hope to see you there. I won't. I won't fucking go watch old people die. Hattie floats over to the next table. She takes her time. It seems like she wishes she could just stay and talk to you. Well, that's nice. Okay, you. How did you die? Hello again to you too. Hello. How did you die? Let's be honest, tragically. What killed you? We just get to make up our own story. I mean, if we're honest, it's not any of these, but let's say illness. Death from illness is not often tragic unless you were very young, unless it was sudden and unexpected. Illness is a natural way to go, a way I would have preferred. It was sudden and unexpected. Let's not compare. That is fair. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about the emotions. There was anger, frustration, guilt. Now, all I long for is revenge. It pumps through me like blood. But how can I need revenge when I don't know what happened? When I don't know who is to blame? You mentioned a shadow? The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Should we help him or try to help him move past it? He is a very good ghost. Your kindness. It is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together we will discover why. I gotta hang out with Gary. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. We gotta help Gary, right? We gotta help Gary. Choose your date. Fuck yeah, Gary! I mean, I really prefer Drea, but we gotta hang out with Gary. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. A third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. He has a little bow tie on. He's wearing a bow tie. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end, even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. I love it. Briefly smiles. We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks, where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. How sad. How sad. At first, the noise made it difficult to work. The rumbling shook the numbers out of my head. We grew accustomed to it over time. Now I even miss it sometimes. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived. The bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. Is it alive then, or is it just like energy? There is no fare. You've all paid the price. It's not funny, but it is. Aw, he looks happy. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seems he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk, always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service. What about your service? Not my service. Service was my partner. Service Gelk. Funny name. What was he like? I don't know. I worked for the man for 16 years, at first for a bank. We were miserable, so we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He was a friend? He was a thief. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money that they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself, small amounts so I would not notice, but even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes, I killed him. Ha! Oh God, I still feel the blade. Oh no, the knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I had done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon, frozen in place right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, same as Service. He's not a monster, but he also definitely meant to. So, at least now you know. I am haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I am sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry I am not good. You can be a good ghost. I am not, but now that I know what I have done, I will carry it with me, atone. Perhaps then I will be good. A good ghost. Hey, Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait, two smiling men. Service and Gary, the day they open their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays fixed to the wall. Fascinating. All right. Well, I'm loving this. This is great. So that was another round of speed dating. I'll just keep playing till I get tired of it. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but we'll cut this episode short so that each one is kind of its own, discrete section, I guess. And we'll pick up again in the next episode. Peace.